Um, in Indonesia, some order, some Tarekat pushed the Jamaah to liberate Indonesian free. Some, for example, 1925, motivated by Shabaria, and 1825, 1888 by Naqshbandiya. Is there any some kind like happen in Indonesia in other countries that
fight the colonial powers?
Against colonial powers by leading by the Sufism or Murshid? Is
Colonialism. And I did not look at Indonesia because I just haven't prepared for the class enough. But I've looked at North and West Africa, and there are many examples of entire orders that picked up arms and engaged in armed resistance against the French in Algeria, or the French in Morocco, or in Senegal. But there are non-violent movements against the French as well. The famous case being Amadou Bamba, for instance. I can't remember when he died. Was it the 1920s?
Senegal, right?
Yeah, from Senegal, Amadou Bamba, founder of what's called the Mouridiya order. And in the 1870s or so, he had famous Emir Abdul Qadir from Algeria. But what I find difficult is to find Sufis talk about colonialism. I don't find enough of that. So Emir Abdul Qadir spent 15 years fighting the French, and he wrote a 4-volume commentary on Ibn Arabi's writings when he retired. And there's 2 lines about the colonial experience from his Sufi perspective. Something about divine names clashing, and the Ismul Dar and Nafi or something, or the harmer and the benefiter. But it's not very satisfying. So that trying to find how they viewed the world in light of colonialism is a bit challenging.
Why do you think is the case?
Well, partly because it's just jihad. Everybody picks up arms when there's an external aggression, and it's not a particularly Sufi thing to do. It's just what you did. And people, we have most of the famous Sufis that I've studied fought in the Crusades, and they might say things like, when I faced the Crusades, I understood that I had attained maqam sakina. You'll have a reference like that, because I wasn't afraid of death when I saw them. And then the author will discuss the station of sakina, tranquility. But that's it. There isn't much, to theorize. It's not like Frantz Fanon or someone who's like writing books about the colonial experience and structures of oppression and racism. And Sufis were, I guess, otherworldly, but engaged in the world. But you can't. It's hard to get them to talk about the specifics of the world from their perspective. That's where I'm at in terms of my understanding.